What's going on, guys? Joey's Rides here, coming at you from Italy, somewhere very close to the border of Switzerland, the Swiss-Italian border. Today's vlog, I just wanted to film myself going up the Splügen Pass. The Splügen Pass is a pretty interesting pass because the very top of the pass itself is actually the border between Switzerland and Italy. This will probably be the last time this year that I'm able to ride this pass because it'll be closing for the winter pretty soon. I'm already expecting quite a lot of snow up there and pretty cold temperatures. Right now down here it's 14 degrees Celsius. I'll keep showing you guys the temperature as I climb because it's going to drop pretty quickly as we gain altitude here. Both sides of the Splügen Pass are really nice to ride. The Swiss side is just absolutely full of hairpins. Pretty much all the way up to the top, you gain altitude really fast. And the Italian side is also really interesting, as you're about to see here. This road takes you up through a bunch of tiny little Italian villages with super narrow and tight roads. And then the middle section of the road takes you really steep up into the hills, and it's just a road built into the mountain itself with a lot of corners that have tunnels in the corners. You're gonna see what I'm talking about when I ride through them here in a couple minutes. I've had a whole range of temperatures on today's trip already. Well, I left pretty early in the morning and it was pretty cold, and I reached the top of the Julier Pass earlier today at around 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning, and the coldest I had up there was -3 degrees, and the warmest I had today was 15 degrees just about 15 minutes ago, through one of these Italian villages here. I don't know how much you guys can see through the GoPro in the tunnel here because I have an ND filter on my GoPro, so it's probably almost pitch black for you guys right now. Already down to 11 degrees here, just dropped 3 degrees in the last few minutes. Yeah, and it's gonna keep dropping. I'm expecting to get probably about 3 or 2 degrees on top of the Splügen Pass. I really love riding through these tiny little Italian villages. It's just such a cool vibe. Yeah, sometimes it's nice just to ride these roads really slowly and peacefully and take in the scenery. So now the really tight and narrow twisty road starts. This road that's just built right into the side of this huge hill here. Just stop on the side here, give you guys a quick look at the road. So you can really see how it's built right into the side of the mountain here, and how much altitude you gain, because it's a pretty steep road. Yeah, it's a super fun pass, this one. Highly recommend it. Yeah, these tunnels here that are built into the corners always fascinated me. Yeah, and they're really fun to ride through. When I'm riding super narrow and twisty roads like that, I'm always so glad that the MT09 is such an agile bike. Really makes it easy. Even on those super tight hairpin corners, the bike is just so controllable and easy to flick around tight corners. I've never ridden a heavier bike than the 09, but I'm not sure how much I'd enjoy it, to be honest. I'm so used to the weight of this bike now and how easy it is to just throw around and play with. I don't think I'd want anything heavier. But like I said, I've never ridden a heavier one, so can't really give too strong an opinion on that. Now the road opens up a bit more, but still a lot of twisty corners and hairpins up ahead. But that was my favorite section right there that I just rode through, with all the corners and tunnels. Twisty roads for 4 kilometers, that's what we like to see. Now we're at 10 degrees. It's not actually 9 degrees now. It's not actually dropping as fast as I thought it would, but we still have a lot of altitude to gain, so I think we'll still see about 2 or 3 degrees up top, but let's see. Mr. Skoda taking his sweet ass time on this beautiful road. Down to 7 degrees now. I've been up here so many times, but I still don't know the name of this lake. Really gotta find that out at some point. Mr. Zurich here, not really sure what he wants to do. Not sure how well the GoPro gets this, but that's the road up there. It goes through that little valley up there, and then up to the top of the pass. To be honest, I was expecting a whole lot more snow here. I thought this would all be pretty much full-on winter up here, but not yet, I guess. Which is not a bad thing. Maybe the pass will stay open for another couple of weeks, and maybe I'll get another run down here next week or the week after that. Definitely wouldn't mind that. think I'm just gonna stop here on the side of the road quickly and have a small snack before I get to the top of the pass, and then I'll be sure to continue the vlog after that. Let's see if my little 09 can make it up here. There we go. Not a bad view spot for a snack. Alright guys, I'll see you in a bit. What's up guys? Just got done with my little break. So the first challenge here is getting off this little hill. Let's see how that goes. Might just have to reverse this thing all the way back down. Nah, let's try a proper 3-point turn out here in the wilderness on my non-adventure bike. There we go. Piece of cake. Now it's just gonna be like another 10 minutes or so to the top of the Splügen. Get one last good look at that beautiful lake that I don't know the name of. It's a real shame they don't keep this pass open in the winter. I really love to see what it's like here when it's full on winter time. Sometimes the Italians get really confused when you stop for them and wait for them to cross the road. Because in Italy, either you stop or you don't stop. It's pretty much up to the driver. I don't even know if there's an actual law that says pedestrians have right of way, but in Switzerland you legally have to stop for pedestrians. If you don't and you get spotted by a cop, then it's a pretty big fine from what I hear. Where is all this gravel coming from? Do they spread gravel up here instead of salt? I doubt it, but don't really see where all this. I don't know if the GoPro can get that, but it's a whole bunch of tiny gravel pieces. Not really the best for two wheels. I prefer salt, to be honest. Oh, Italian police. That's where I had lunch about 2 weeks ago when I was up here. It was a whole lot warmer then though. Right now it's about 6 degrees here. Still got a little bit of climbing to do till we get to the top. Wow, there's really not much snow up here. I was expecting way more. I'm not really sure what the exact altitude is of the pass here, but I'm assuming it's a lot lower than the Julia Pass in that case. And the Julia Pass was completely full of snow. Damn, what's with all this gravel? Starting to get a little bit of snow here. Yeah, most of it's already melted. If you guys look at my Instagram page, I think I have a couple of pictures of the Splugen Pass when I was here 2 weeks ago. And it was completely blanketed in snow here. But it was warmer last time, which is kind of ironic. That was right after a freak snowstorm though, so the snow hadn't had a chance to melt yet. Yeah, right now it's 4 degrees. Yeah, this is the top already. Top of the beautiful Splügen. See, right here is the border. No border gauge because nobody really cares. And there we have it. Now we're in Switzerland already. Just gonna stop on the side here for a quick picture. So now this is the Swiss side of the Splügen Pass, which is just absolutely full of one hairpin after another, pretty much all the way down to the bottom. So you can get a pretty good glimpse of the road from right here. Not sure how well the GoPro can pick it up, but see, there's a whole bunch of hairpins all the way down, all the way down, all the way down to there. And then it flattens out a bit. That's a pretty fun road though. I'm a bit disappointed with the amount of snow. I would have loved to film a full-on snow ride for you guys up here. I wanted to film the Julier this morning, but it was really bad weather. It was super misty and it was snowing as well. And the GoPro lens was just full of water droplets, so you couldn't really see anything. So I just decided to save some battery and not film that. This is also going to be one of my last rides on the Bridgestone S22 tires. I'm switching back to Metzler after these, just because Metzler is, overall it's a better all-weather tire. The Metzler Sporttech M9 RRs, which is their main sport tire at the moment, performs really well in warm weather and cold weather. But I'm going to be switching to, I'm going to be trying out some sport touring tires from Metzler's, the Roadtech 01 SEs. Just because I want to start riding a little bit slower and getting more mileage out of the tires, because I do quite a lot of kilometers per year, and constantly switching sport tires is just getting really expensive. So I'd like to try a sport touring tire, get a little bit more mileage out of them, and not change tires so often. And to be honest, most of the time I don't really need a full-on sports tire. Once in a while when I'm in the Black Forest or when I'm abroad in Italy, I do like to ride fairly aggressively and push the bike pretty hard. Those times I'm always happy when I have sport tires, but for the rest of the rides like this, where it's just mostly enjoying the roads and the areas I'm in, yeah, sport tires are kind of pointless. So I'll see how I feel on sport touring tires for the rest of the winter, and if I enjoy them, then I'll just keep using sport touring tires for the rest of the year, and maybe just go through one set of sport tires in the height of summer or something like that. But yeah, I'll see. I'll be giving my full thoughts and opinions on the Bridgestone S22s a little bit later on an Instagram post probably. I'm not going to be filming a full review of them because there's already plenty of reviews about them on YouTube. So yeah, I'll just be giving my own personal thoughts and opinions on what these tires are like, how they perform for me, and who I think these tires are best for. Like I said, I'll be switching back to the Metzlers just because they're a better all-weather tire. And all-weather tires definitely suit me more because I ride in a variety of different conditions throughout the year. So there we pretty much have it for the Splügen Pass, both the Italian side and the Swiss side. Like I said before, it's a really nice pass. I really enjoy it. Highly recommend it for anyone who hasn't ridden it before. Just stop here on the side and give you guys one last look up the beautiful Splügen Pass, up the mountain there. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. see you guys on the next one.